The 2023 Lexus NX. What's new? Apparently nothing, because I recently did a full review on the 2022 Lexus NX. It was the 450h plug-in hybrid, the fully loaded model. But as soon as I posted that video, Lexus comes out with an article with everything that's supposedly new for 2023. But when I was going through it and when I was reading it, the first 3 bullet points, which is typically where Lexus puts all their new information at and all the highlights. However, when I was going through this article, nothing has changed. I mean, they're trying to pass off things like the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility as some type of new feature for 2023, but that's not true. The 2022 had wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then they went to tout that the regular turbocharged 4-cylinder NX 350 will come with a F Sport package, but it already does. So that's not new either. And once I spent countless hours looking at this and reading through it, I realized that nothing is new. The only thing that is new is the fact that the price has gone up by $255 to $405 depending on the trim level. So that's it, a price hike. That's what we get for the 2023 Lexus NX. There you have it. Now, I am fully aware that some car manufacturers, Lexus seems to be one of them, they will make subtle tweaks and tuning changes to their cars without disclosing it to the public or to journalists. Is that the case here? I don't know. Who knows? Nobody has driven a 2023 NX to report any changes. When I drove the NX, the only thing that I felt like they could have improved upon was maybe the refinement. They could have maybe quieted the vehicle down. A lot of that has to do with the run flat tires that they are now using because they have gotten rid of the spare tires, so they just put run flats on it. Regular tires would have made the vehicle quieter, but then again, if you get a flat, that would be annoying to deal with. And I guess they don't want to make it too refined because then it would be stepping on the Lexus RX's toes, right? They don't want to make it too quiet or too nice or refined. But whatever, that's besides the point. This is still a complete missed opportunity because there's a lot of little standalone options and features that you have to pay up for, like a couple $100, $500, $600, $800. Things like the wireless charging pad, I believe that's a $500 option. They could have given you things like that as standard for 2023, but they didn't. So that's a massive disappointment, and now they're just charging you a bit more money. This car market is really disappointing me right now because we used to have all the power as the consumer. Pre-pandemic, we went into a dealership, they would roll out the red carpet for us. It was an honor for them to have our business, these dealerships and these manufacturers. But now they flipped that, and now the dealers and the manufacturers hold all the cards. Now it's somehow an honor for us to get a allocation for one of these new cars and to pay MSRP like they're doing us some type of favor. We were getting screwed over even pre-pandemic when everyone was buying these vehicles at a discount. When we went to trade these cars in, we would still be underwater. We would still have a ton of negative equity, even with the discounts that we had pre-pandemic. And to add insult to injury, we have these massive wait times like that NX 450 that I drove. I mean, there's a 1 to 2 year wait in some cases if you wanted to buy that. So many families were looking forward to having that as a daily driver, and now that's just completely out of the plan due to these extremely long wait times. A gentleman by the name of Peter, he reached out to me. He said he left a allocation or a order for a NX 350h 8 months ago, and he still hasn't gotten an update on when he can receive his vehicle. And another person in Denver, Colorado, he reached out to me saying that he went to one of the biggest Lexus dealerships in his area so he can place an order for a 2023 Lexus IS 350, and the dealership just flat out told him no. Like, what is that? There's an individual coming to you to do a $50,000 deal with you or to purchase a $50,000 automobile, and you just tell them no? Like, you can't even accommodate that request? Like, what is that? If you've purchased a car recently or you're dealing with the dealership right now, let me know how it's going for you. Let me know how your buying process is going and how long your wait times are for any car. I don't care if it's a Lexus or any other make or model. Just let me know how it's been going for you. To help people out, I did partner with a company known as Auto Companion. They are phenomenal. They are located in the Washington, D.C. area, and they have partnered up with four massive Lexus dealerships in that area. So they can certainly help you get allocations for many of these new cars, and at a discount like the NX 250 and the NX 350, the regular turbocharged model. They're giving you up to 3% off MSRP. 2022 Lexus RX, they're giving you up to 8% off depending on the trim level. I mean, those are pretty excellent deals for sure, but the thing is, you do have to wait to place your order and to have that fulfilled, which it can take several weeks or months in some cases, depending on the model you go with. And there's a broker fee involved. It's about $500, but you can take $50 off of that if you sign up with my link. So that's certainly a great help. But if you live in somewhere like California, for instance, and you want to have the car shipped, I mean, shipping a vehicle in this economy with the inflated gas prices, that can certainly cost a lot of money. You just need to work out which vehicle is going to make the most sense if you are going to deal with Auto Companion and their various dealerships. Because a car like the NX, you're taking 3% off. I mean, that's like what, maybe $2,500 off of MSRP minus the broker fee, and then you have the car shipped, then you're not really getting much of a discount on that particular vehicle. But if you're buying something like the RX and you're taking 8% off, now that's like close to $5,000 off MSRP. Now that's a massive discount, and that might be worth pursuing. And obviously, if you're on the East Coast or if you're local to Washington, D.C. and you're picking the car up, I mean, yeah, that's pretty excellent. Or even if you're having the car shipped on the East Coast, it's going to be much cheaper. So Auto Companion has served us phenomenally. I really appreciate them. They helped us get a ton of great deals. So if you want to work with them, I'll leave all their information down in the description box. They also have a leasing calculator that you can play with, but you can also just finance or pay cash for the car and still qualify for the discount. So their info is going to be down in the description box, and please let me know your thoughts in the comment section about what's going on, about this NX, about any deals that you have going on or that you're working on. Leave it all down below. It can certainly help other people out. Thanks again for watching. Take care and goodbye.